It's like literally like right here. And I was like,
wait, are you on right now?
yeah.
Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Or, well, afternoon.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. We're
Potato,
here.
tomato.
We're here. Oh, there we go. There it
It's
is.
on now. Oh, there it is.
Okay, good. Just make sure that you guys are doing roll call. First name, last initials, school, and time. So that way we can get y'all accounted for. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very, I don't know why I'm so tired today.
This one's already had like.
I've had 2 cups of coffee already, huge cups, and
since she's been here,
and it still hasn't done anything. I'm usually a tea drinker, so I don't know what's wrong with me.
You good?
I touched a weird thing on my elbow and it shot this thing.
She's trying to find our pressure point.
No, my elbow.
Oh.
This thing.
That's your funny bone, dude.
No, it's shooting.
Yeah, it's a nerve. It's called
I've never had that
your
happen.
ulnar collateral nerve.
Never had that happen.
Hi, Dr. Ludwig.
You already know.
I know, but what up?
Molly, would you like to make a celebrity appearance?
I look so rough.
You do.
Oh, she's gonna bring her coffee at
You
this
do
one.
look rough, but it's fine.
Shalom, world. Hope everyone's doing well.
Look at her big coffee.
Living the dream over here, guys. No, that's quite low. Hey, hope everyone took something out to defrost for dinner tonight. You know, it's 12 o'clock. Gotta think about dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's putting Molly as me.
I miss y'all.
Yeah.
Let me look at it from yesterday. 96. Molly question.
I think she's just gonna go over and her isn't she live from 5 to 6 today? I think she's just gonna go over them today.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a party up in here. Like we said, we're sanitizing everything and getting ready for the return. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm just
It is super cold in here.
See, that's why I wear long sleeves everywhere, and then I just push them up if I'm hot.
I have a jacket on. Jacket.
Mean though. That might be a symptom of your vitamin D deficiency.
Sunlight. If I hear one more thing about my vitamin D deficiency. One more.
We're just waiting for you guys to roll call.
No sun out there. I'm also supposed to soak up the rays.
You could get a cloud burn.
Good moon burn.
Yeah. That's actually a real thing.
It is.
You could actually get these cloud burns and moon burns. So just to give you all a heads up on that one. Put sunscreen on any time of the day.
You need to be wearing sunscreen all the time.
Yeah, even on a cloudy day.
Except to bed. Because then it's pointless.
Yeah. See, Emily said cloud burns are sometimes worse than sunburns.
They are.
Yes, they hurt a lot more. Mm-hmm. They're not as red, though, but they hurt more.
We're just waiting for everybody to get in.
Yep, so that way everyone's counting for their attendance, and then we'll just go over the schedule for today. So, yeah. Oh, Taylor is dropping some knowledge on us. She said that's because the UVB is stronger than the UVA when it comes to burning. UVB can only shine through clouds, not UVA. So, very smart observation.
Yeah. You want to say hello?
Say hello, Jay.
Hi, everybody.
We're really having a party.
Yeah,
I have no clue.
we've had 4 celebrity guest appearances. No, we're on our 3rd. We'll probably have a 4th though.
I'm like, it's inevitable. We're gonna have someone else jump on here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I told Katie we should put up signs that when we're live so that way people know, but we just haven't gotten around to it.
We did yesterday and they still came in. So
yeah,
it's
they were
like,
just like, we don't care. So
what even is the point?
I know. Someone asked, "Where's Joe?" I
Go
don't
get
know.
her.
I don't know.
Let me go get her. I'll make her go say hi.
Just call him real quick.
Hi, Destiny.
You're gonna leave me here.
I'm
Okay.
leaving for 2 seconds. I'm gonna go get Joe real quick.
Hey, Joe, come here. Come here.
Come say hello to your people.
They're asking for you, Joanna.
Who?
Everyone. Your people are asking.
Your fans.
Your fans.
Because this is the only live you've ever been on.
Hi, guys. I miss y'all.
Oh, look, they say I miss JoJo, and they put Joe. There we go. Look at all your comments. Look at all your
Aw.
love.
My loyal fans.
Your little fans. We haven't done one live.
Yeah, what the
I
heck,
know.
Joe? And you
They
have
still
more
love
love.
me, though.
You have
They
more
still
love
love
than
you.
us.
Honestly, that's fine with me.
Don't be a hater. Look at Mary Helen.
You want to sit here?
Yeah.
You're so sweet.
You can sit here.
Hey,
You can cry.
Cassie.
The Native American queen.
That is too funny. Oh, I don't get to see y'all when y'all come back. Y'all are going to come back on the day of my birthday. And I'm going to be laying up in my bed, cut up, hurting, missing y'all even more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Pocahontas.
Where does that say?
We got 2 Pocahontases in here because I got her on my leg.
There, Amber Crumb called you queen.
Y'all going to have to come to my house to see me.
You better be careful
Oh.
what you wish for.
Cassie Graff said, and then I'm graduating June 3rd.
Oh, no.
So,
When will I be back?
Not June 3rd.
Y'all are going to have to you're going to have to snap it and let me see it.
Fine. Fine.
Oh, I hate
Fine.
that. Yes, Marina, I'm your Gemini twin.
field trip.
Mary Helen, my birthday is not until the day you come back to school, and you better be in school on the 26th.
How'd y'all hear about the chicken from yesterday?
Wendy.
Oh, yeah, she posted on Facebook. Yeah.
It's at my house. It's doing well.
Tell everyone her name.
Oh, baby Rona.
It's a hen, and she's cute. So, yeah. We wrangled a chicken in the North School parking lot.
That was.
And guess what, guys? I got a haircut the other day. Look. Kim chopped it all off.
Yeah, she
Gone.
did.
Look at this.
Who is she?
No more long hair.
You still have long hair.
Yeah, whatever, Joanna.
It's just not as long.
Yeah, it was down to down here.
Yeah.
Now,
She cut off 4 inches.
more like 6.
Welcome,
Kim got-
Ashley.
Kim got carried away.
Oh, yes.
We have a new
Welcome,
student.
Ashley.
Welcome, Ashley.
Everyone, welcome Ashley. She is a
Hi,
South
Ashley.
student. Welcome.
Sorry, our
This
comments
one's
are
delayed.
No.
So,
The screen, we're delayed. The comments are not.
yes.
Oh, okay.
So, we have 2 computers, one to see the real live, the live comments, and then one to actually do the live on. That's why you
Yeah.
see us looking both ways.
That's why we look like 2 crazy people just going.
Yeah,
all day.
pretty much.
Thank you, Bree. I miss y'all.
All right, go back to your work.
Okay, I'll get back to work now.
Unless, here, you want to...
You want to hold up
There
some
you
signs?
Guess what I smell like today, guys? Not sweat.
Not sweat.
I miss you, Amber.
All right, go to
You have
work.
more fans than us.
Go to work.
Calm down. I'm not done yet.
She
You're
said
done.
cotton candy.
Cotton candy, not
Cut off.
today. Tell him, Alana.
She smells like cloves. So that's a little introduction. Next week we're learning about aromatherapy. So
Yes.
Amber put don't leave.
She has to
Aw.
get back to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing something for Wendy. So bye, guys. I miss y'all. Y'all be good while I'm gone, okay? Y'all are gonna come back to the school. What?
She said, let me finish talking about fans.
Y'all are gonna come back to the school and it's gonna be like totally different, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back. Y'all be patient. Don't give Katie a hard time on the floor. Cause look at this face. She's cray cray. She don't play. She's not nice like me. Okay? So y'all be good to her. And I'll be back. I love you.
Uh-huh.
Bye, guys.
Oh. For it to work, you have to actually walk away. Shut the door. Get out. Okay, so I'm going to finish up taking roll while Alana starts talking about our agenda for today. That way everybody is on the same page. Everybody knows who they need to send their assignments to.
Yes.
Because it's gotten to the point where it's been really, really difficult with some of y'all turning in assignments. Like some of y'all don't even think to look on who to send it to.
Yeah.
Because Alana's been getting emails and she's not taking any assignments right now until today. Yeah. So I feel like some people are just not trying.
Yeah.
You just not trying. Which, I mean, but we've gotten to the point where we're not going to forward them anymore.
Yes. We give you the schedule early. We have on the schedule who to send them to, and we do go over the schedule on the live. So we have given y'all plenty of chances. So if you're just sending them to the wrong person, I'm sorry, you just don't get the credit. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
I mean, especially since like there's so many assignments going on sometimes where we don't even know, like you'll send us 3 assignments that go to 3 different teachers and we're trying to piece together which one goes to who, and it's just it's gotten to the point where it's been really, really frustrating for us. And I have sent out multiple times everybody's emails, so you will have everybody's email. I know the Ashley that just started, I have to get you the rest of the emails, so don't worry about that. If you send them to me today, I have no problem. But for the rest of everybody else,
Yeah.
right teachers.
Exactly. So, of course, you'll have the 10 to 1, 10 to 11. That was an assignment. You were supposed to handwrite a paragraph on tips on how you can drink more water every day. Turn in no later than 11 a.m. to Katie. So if you haven't done that, you're kind of
You're a little late.
SOL. So, yes.
A little late.
So the 12 to 1, of course, we have a live. We're going to do more nutrition notes. So have a pen and paper ready to take some notes. You do not have to turn in your notes. It's just for your own. It's for your own good. Then your 2 to 4, you have your assignment. You have your state board questions, 21 through 44. Turn in your questions no later than 4 p.m. to me. So make sure that you do that. And then 5 to 6, you have a live with Molly, and she's going to give you the answers to the state board questions. So that is your agenda today. Are there any questions about the agenda? It's pretty self-explanatory. We've been trying, like we said, we've been trying to give you guys the schedule earlier, so that way if you need to, you can do the assignment early. Just please don't send them in. You can send them in on the day that they're due. Just don't send them in like the day before, because it just confuses all of us whenever we have over 300 emails from you guys.
Well, not only that, but even after I said that yesterday, I still got, and people were in the live that I said that on, and I still got emails last night.
Yeah. So if y'all could, y'all are totally allowed to do them the day before. Just please don't send in the email until the day of. So if something's due at 5 and you already get it done the day before, just wait until that day to send it in. We don't mind if you send it in at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
But, you know, just wait until that day. So that way we're not getting over 300 emails of different assignments.
Well, not only that, but I don't want to give you credit for the wrong day and then you asking someone else about how you didn't receive credit when you were supposed to. So we just want to make sure everybody gets the correct things in on time. I think I got most people.
Yeah, so, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. We're trying to get all the schedules to you and everything. So, I mean, we've been trying to go over the schedule so that way y'all don't have as many questions.
And that way you already have a chance to ask your questions.
Exactly.
And have a little bit of clarity before we even move on from there.
Exactly. So, I mean, I feel like it helps you guys and it helps us. So make sure you're just sending it to the right person. If not, go back. If you're not sure, go back to your schedule.
Yeah, that's the easiest one. I mean, the schedule's still there if you don't delete it.
Exactly. So just go back through and do your schedules. I'm going to give you guys a few little seconds to make sure. Sam Slottish, no, we do not have lives Saturday and Sunday. They're going to be a group project, so let's just go over those now.
Yeah.
So Saturday, you guys, it's an all-day project. You're going to find healthy recipes online. This is Saturday. Find 2 healthy recipes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. So you're going to find 2 for each breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. Email these recipes in. This project is worth 4 hours, so make sure you do a good job. Turn in no later than 6 p.m. No exceptions. Turn it in to me. So I'm sorry, there are no exceptions. At 6.
You have more than enough time
to find 2 recipes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. Healthy recipes. And this is going to be kind of fun. If you just have a little cookbook, you know, that has, just take a picture of the cookbook, you know, Pinterest stuff, look online, you know, some healthy recipes. So you just find 2 of each. It's not like it's a super huge, like heavy project. Like it's a little fun project. Like I said, we're trying to make nutrition as fun as we can. We ask that you don't send links, just send pictures. So just
even if you
like your phone.
Screenshot or copy and paste into a document, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, you can send it into like a Google Docs with all the pictures and everything. That's totally fine. Yeah, we ask that you guys send pictures so that way, you know, maybe if we want to use those recipes.
I'm trying to cook from home.
Yeah.
I look sick. Okay, so anyways, moving on.
So that is Saturday's whole assignment. So are there any questions about Saturday's assignment?
No. I want, like, we're talking about
a recipe.
Whole entire recipe, not the picture of your chicken casserole.
Yes.
We're talking about the ingredients, what goes into it, how much goes into it, that kind of thing. Not just a picture of a chicken.
Oh, y'all want one of my favorite recipes? Oh, someone asked for it. Okay. Let me find it real quick. Hold on.
Okay, fine. I'll give you mine too.
Okay. Quick second. We're gonna find the rest.
Luckily enough, our assignment for today is actually pretty simple. So
yeah, our notes for today are pretty short. So like I'm gonna show you an example of kind of what I'm looking for. I don't know where the recipe is though. It's just, you know, whatever. Cool. Where is it at?
A picture of some cooked corn. I mean, you can email me whatever.
I mean, as long as it's healthy, but remember, corn's not too healthy. Oh, here. So I made this last night. It's an egg roll soup, and it's made with like turkey, organic broth, cabbage, carrots, green onions, and an onion. It's super, super good. I love it. It's really, really low in calorie and really low in fats, so that's why I like it so much.
And then my favorite one, we made it the other day. It was so good. I was like kind of a little skeptical, but it's so good. It was chicken stuffed with mozzarella, tomato, and basil, and you just cut like little slits in your chicken, and you stuff the little basil, tomato, and mozzarella, and you cook it, and it looks a little something like that.
That looks good.
I mean, it was good.
So what we're just asking you to do is just send us like the actual recipe. So
like how I just showed you a picture of what I did the other night. You're gonna actually do the ingredients, the cooking time, everything like that.
Yes.
Even if y'all don't email back confirming assignments, usually reply. So yes, I typically do not reply simply because my email will not let me after a certain point. I literally get like maybe 2 or 3. I think the max I've ever gotten in is 20, and then all of a sudden it just starts reading error. So I don't reply back to y'all, and that is simply because I can't to a certain point. But if you ever have a question about if I got the email assignment or anything like that, I have multiple students that text me and ask me if I got the assignment. I may not get it, like I may not text you right when you text me, and I'm sorry for that, but I have both campuses texting me all the time.
So Emily asked, so the ingredients and steps, not the picture of the food. If you want to include the picture, that's totally fine.
We'd love to look at
What we're asking for is the ingredients and the recipe. What you guys' Saturday's assignment is just to find those recipes, and 2 of them for breakfast, 2 of them for lunch, 2 of them for dinner, and 2 of them for desserts. Yes, there are healthy desserts out there. So that's just it, just the recipe and the ingredient list. So with what you have learned from nutrition, you guys, what we have learned so far all week, these projects are supposed to be, taking off what you've learned all week. So whatever you learned about, we learned about calories, carbs, and all that. So yes.
So everybody's clear on the Saturday assignment, correct? Okay. I'm going to give everybody a second just to...
Yes, and we will also go over Sunday's assignment, so that way you guys can understand that one too.
Yes, there's 8 total.
Yes, so we want 8 total recipes.
Don't be scared to ask for questions.
If you want to include the picture of it, you can. Like, that's kind of how I pick recipes. I'm like, oh, this picture looks good. So just fine. You can go on Pinterest. You can, you can just take a picture of a cookbook that you have, some of your favorites, healthy recipes. So it should be fun. Some of y'all and actually can, really get down, and you can even, if I did this project, I would be like, this is all these 8 recipes is just what we're having next week for dinner.
Yeah,
pretty much. So.
All right, perfect. So now that everybody's kind of a little bit clear on Saturday's assignment, Sunday.
We're going to go over Sunday's assignment. So Sunday's assignment is another all-day project. Have 5 food examples for each one of the 5 food groups. Turn it in. This is worth 3 hours. Turn it in no later than 6 p.m. No exceptions to me. So what that means is, remember, we went over the 5 basic food groups. So dairy, protein, grains, fruits, and vegetables. So all you have to do is just come up with 5 examples of foods for each one. So dairy, you could do milk, you could do cheese. So those are examples of food for dairy. So all you have to do is just come up with 5 examples for each one of the 5 different food groups. So does that sound, does anyone have any questions on it? It's pretty simple. It's worth 3 hours. You have to turn it in by 6 p.m. No exceptions to me. Okay. I don't think there's any questions. Emily, yes, you just write them down. Yeah. You can just put dairy and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your 5 food examples. Then vegetables 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make sure on fruits and vegetables that they are fruits and vegetables. Remember how we said yesterday that tomatoes are fruit, and there's a lot of different fruits. So
we want you to turn them in on the day of the assignment. We're just going over them because there's not going to be a live tomorrow or Sunday. So that way any questions that are going to be asked, they can just go ahead and be asked now.
Yes. So yes, promise, turn them in the day of. So Saturday's assignment, you can turn it in at like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. But as long as you just turn it in Saturday, and then Sunday, as long as you just turn it in Sunday.
Goes to Alana as well.
So both of these come to me. So are there any questions? These are all-day projects. You have until 6 p.m. to do them. And they're pretty easy and they're actually pretty fun. So they're not hard projects. So I think we can all like them. So are there any questions with what we're going to do today, tomorrow, or Sunday? And yes, we will still send out the schedules for both of those days.
Yes.
It's just, we wanted to make sure to go over stuff with you. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
She's going to be forwarding them to me because I'm going to need some of them.
Yeah, we're just all going to be looking at your recipes.
We're going to come in here on Monday and be like, ooh.
Oh, we have our creeper. Oh. Do we have another?
Hold on, I got you.
Yeah, we're still sending the schedule, so no worries on that. No worries on that one. But like I said, we really wanted to go over everything so that way there is no confusion. So because y'all do have some really good questions sometimes. So
back to that person's name.
Oh, the creeper's name. He did.
Okay, so we are going to go through these notes a little slower. Slower. Because there are very important points in this, especially for nutrition and dietary need. So we want to make sure that we're going over this and we're taking our time and we're actually going through it. So we are going to take our time with these.
Yes, and like we said, this is very important because first of all, you need to know nutrition for not only yourselves, but especially STs for your clients, for Cosmos for your clients. I don't think so.
Nothing outside. Maybe it came from next door.
What came from next door?
Huh? Did somebody hear me sing?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I was being too loud or something. I've been outside.
No, y'all look good.
Yeah, we're live. So like we were saying, it's very important for you just to know nutrition, matter of fact, but it is also in your state board. So it's also good to know these notes and everything for that as well. So,
all right. So let's go ahead and get started.
Let's start off with minerals. Minerals are inorganic materials that are required for cell reaction and body function. Minerals are very important for your body. Without minerals, like we said with vitamins, vitamins combine with vitamins to help different processes in your body, just like the different minerals do as well. So we're going to be learning about the 5 types of minerals as well. And we're going to be going in depth like yesterday. We just wrote them down, so don't worry about having to write all these down. All right, so we have our 5 types of minerals, which are calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and sodium. So each one does a different, like health benefit in each part of your body. Like I said, my brain's running very slow right now.
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
So calcium, it forms and maintains teeth and bones. So calcium is very important. You can get calcium supplements. Calcium is also found in milk, as we all know from the what is it, the milk mustache, commercials, all those milk mustache commercials. So calcium, without calcium, your bones deteriorate. A little fun fact, the reason why whenever you get older you get shorter is because in between your vertebrae you have what is it called? Cartilage, and your cartilage deteriorates a little bit by little bit, so your vertebrae shrink. My grandpa, who was 6'7", is now he's 70, and now he is 6'5".
I had a grandmother that started at 4'11". It was a great grandmother. Yeah. Started at 4'11". By the time she passed away at 107, she was 4'8".
Yeah.
She was so short.
Yeah, your vertebrae get smaller.
All right.
And then we have magnesium. So it is for energy release, protein synthesis, prevention of tooth decay, and maintaining nerve and muscle movement. So I know also people are starting to take more and more magnesium just for health purposes.
I totally put FR instead of 4.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
FR is supposed to be 4. Sorry. It's okay. It says FR on the page too. So oh, we're adding an O. There we go.
You can barely see it.
It's okay.
Fine. It's there. It's there in spirit.
Little O. So magnesium and all these supplements, all these minerals you can buy as supplements. I know magnesium is actually like a flower. It's real. It's real, like, yeah. They make magnesium milk too.
Yeah.
It's really good for what people say magnesium is really good for weight loss as well. So yeah.
Interesting.
Magnesium.
I hear her talking about lunch and I'm like,
I know. My stomach's growling. Because thinking about like that egg drop soup, I'm like, not the egg drop, the egg roll soup. I'm like, ugh.
I was like, egg drop.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Made an egg roll soup. That was good. Oh, Kayla Langford said magnesium and also really good for breastfeeding.
Oh,
yeah. So phosphorus, it's needed for bone formation and cell growth. So minerals actually minerals do more with your bones than anything. Your bones are actually made of spongy tissue. Fun fact is birds have hollow bones. That's why they can fly. We do not have hollow bones, sadly, or else we could fly. Fun fact.
Far away.
And bones are actually made of spongy tissue. So they actually, if you actually looked at a real bone and like broke it, it actually looks like a sponge. If any of you have ever looked at a sponge, but it's hard as a rock. So bones are not going to, I'm going to hollow out my bones. Yeah, so I mean, if you just got wings and then, you hollowed out your bones, you'd just be able to fly. Pretty fun fact. I mean, think about it though. You would never have to be in traffic.
Oh. Never having to be in traffic.
Oh, I know. Okay, our fourth one is potassium. It maintains blood pressure and cell nutrient reactions. It's important for the heart and nervous system. So as you know, blood pressure, if it's high, that's bad, and if it's low, it's bad too. So you have to have this perfect, it's called homeostasis. So homeostasis is whenever all of your bodily functions are in perfect sync with one another. Whenever homeostasis is broken, that's whenever you get high blood pressure, low blood pressure, and different whenever your body starts reacting very badly. So, you need every single one of these vitamins and minerals for your body. Yeah.
I just wanted to see what it was because it didn't show up on my laptop.
So that is potassium, I know.
All right.
And then we have sodium. Sodium regulates blood pH, helps stomach, nerve, and muscle function. 1 teaspoon or less per day to maintain proper blood pressure. Moves carbon dioxide, regulates water levels, and transports materials through cell membranes. What we have to do is, sodium is in table salt, okay? So we actually, as Americans, use a lot of salt in all of our dishes. We use it to season everything with. So we have a high sodium intake unlike other cultures. So we have to be careful with our sodium intake. Like I said, you go order fries. It's very uncommon for them not to be salted. So all potato chips have salt on them. So we have to be careful with our sodium intake. It's very, very important to watch that because, like we said, moderation is important. If you have something too much of, your body will not maintain homeostasis. Homeostasis is very important. It's also called a homeostatic imbalance.
So before we get into trace minerals, does anybody have any questions at all about what we just went over? I think we're good. You gotta give them a second to come.
I know everything's delayed, and that's what's kind of awkward because everything's delayed. So you just sit here and you're just like,
you're sitting here like, ooh.
I know I got nervous the first time I ever did a live because I was like, oh my gosh, no one is paying attention to me, and it was just all delayed.
My favorite one is like when someone will be like watching it back and they'll comment, and then like it's all delayed. So you're on like question 13 and they're still back here at question 7 answering, and you're like, wait, no.
Yeah.
No, that's not the answer. And then they're like, it's just delayed.
Yeah, it's just funny sometimes because you're like, but one time, like my first live, I was like, okay, I guess no one wants to answer my questions. And I was just like, oh, okay. Okay. I was just like really sad. And I was like, oh, wait, everything's delayed. I didn't know that. Yeah. So I guess y'all have no questions.
I'm going to go with no.
So trace minerals are necessary for correct body functions found in cells and tissues. So there are 8 trace minerals. And we're used to these minerals. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of minerals are found in vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
And dirt.
Moved on without me.
8 trace minerals. I remember I used to eat dirt as a kid. I would make those little mud pies. Well, I didn't like eat dirt. I would just like trip and then like, you'd like scream because you're going down and just, yeah, see, most kids eat dirt. I'm not the only one. But I had a high mineral content, so I was pretty healthy.
I didn't say I have never ate dirt. But you were like, oh yeah, I eat dirt. Like typical Tuesday.
Oh yeah, on Tuesdays we eat dirt.
Like, just licking the floors everywhere. Oh. Look at that. Oh. Happy birthday.
Dodge blocked.
Gotcha. You gotta be quicker than that.
Oh.
My video. Hopefully I can see it later. We see you, Valeria.
Valeria.
Yeah. Valeria. Okay.
Perfect. So we have 8 trace minerals. One of them is iron. It's essential for enzymes for the immune system. Like we said, enzymes are proteins that speed up. So whenever we're talking about vitamins and minerals and trace minerals, everything helps everything in your body. There's a reason why everything's in your body. That's what I think is so cool about everyone's body is, you don't have anything that isn't important, except for the gallbladder. No one knows what that thing does. Everyone just gets it removed.
Have you ever had a gallbladder attack?
I mean, like, it's just there, though.
I understand that, but have you ever had a gallbladder attack?
No.
So painful. 10 out of 10 don't recommend. Not that you can really have anything to do with that. 10 out of 10 don't recommend.
I mean, like, I know everything of the functions and everything, and there's just, the gallbladder's just there.
Yeah, she's mean.
Yeah.
She's rude.
She's about the size of, like, this big. She's, like, right next to your kidneys.
Rude.
They're usually green in your anatomy, like, it's usually green in your anatomy, like little textbooks. It's just there.
Mm-mm.
See, Lauren says my sister and I used to lick cement. See, I'm not the only one.
We used to eat, well, we didn't eat it, but we used to lick salt blocks
Oh, I used to do that all the time.
all the time.
All the time. You could.
The salt mineral blocks are gross, but salt blocks?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
We're here.
That and the molasses tubs.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Cool.
We're
It was a
good.
different type of love.
Oh, yeah. So we have iodine, helps maintain excess fat and is important for thyroid health. If your health, like if you're losing a ton of weight or you're gaining a ton of weight and stuff isn't adding up, like you're eating normal, you're not going through menopause or anything like that, it could be your thyroid. I know my aunt was having weird issues and we were all wondering why, and they checked her thyroid and it was her thyroid. So that's why iodine is super, super, super important. It's for thyroid health.
Mm-hmm.
Your thyroid is this little, it's like a butterfly. It's like right here in your neck. It's actually really important producing hormones. So
having hypo or hyperthyroid. It's not.
And some people are born without thyroids, but you have to have, you have to get your blood drawn every single week to make sure that your hormones are balanced. Like we said, without hormones and certain things, you're homeostatic and you can lose homeostasis. So.
Wow. You and your friends do weird stuff, huh, Dan?
So, yeah. So your thyroid is super, super important, like I said.
All right. So
Sorry, we're
hyperthyroidism. It's horrible. He has a lot of issues from it. Yeah, my mom has hypothyroid, and it's just the point where you just feel sluggish all day long, and you feel like you just can never get enough energy to get through your day.
So the thyroid, since it produces hormones, your thyroid produces, human growth hormone whenever you're growing, whenever you're younger. It produces so many different hormones and if your thyroid is having issues, it can't produce the hormones your body needs. So that is the problems.
Yeah, it does, because it messes with your hormones so much that you will have definitely some emotional problems. I know hypothyroid is so bad.
Yeah. So
People bad.
We have zinc, important for collagen formation and healing wounds. It's also found in sunscreen. Zinc. Yeah. We're back. Just with the number 2.
How'd you get back in here?
Sorry, we're talking about the creepers.
At least with us both working together on these lives, we can both try to get them as quick as possible.
Yeah, so that way you don't have to see their comments, but
sometimes I laugh at them, sometimes they're disgusting.
So zinc's really important. Like we said, it's found in sunscreen. So, we have another one. He's on your computer though. He's not on mine. Yeah.
I mean, at least it pertained to the live. Okay. We're getting that off the screen.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, now I blocked it.
Okay, good. Okay, sorry.
Stressful.
I know. So we have copper. It assists in formation of the bone hemoglobin, cells, elastin, energy, and collagen formation. For those of you who don't know what copper is, it is what pennies are made out of. So please do not go eat a penny trying to get copper. I swallowed a penny when I was younger too. It's probably still there. What? My brothers dared me to they were like, lick this penny, and I actually licked it, and they went, how they do that little thing where you like this, and they, so yeah. There the penny went.
Are you the youngest?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense now.
Yeah. I'm the youngest of 2 brothers. So.
I'm the oldest, and I have 2 brothers.
Yeah.
I was mean.
See, I was the nice one, but now I'm the meanest because they kept picking on me.
Yeah, now I'm still the meanest.
So chromium, it stabilizes blood sugar levels. So diabetics usually do not, they have a low chromium. Diabetics, the reason why their blood sugar levels are off is because they, like I said, they don't have a lot of chromium.
Yes, Emily.
Pretty much. Like my mom was just like, okay, we're here. I would be like, my brother's baby did it. My mom was just like, I can't even put them in timeout anymore. They're just gonna keep. Yeah, my parents were. My parents just kind of laughed. Oh. Oh. Oh, my PC's running low.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, cool. There we go. Yes, Emily and my parents were just kind of like, oh, here's this child. Woo. All right, fluoride needed for teeth and bone formation. So whenever you go to the dentist and they put this weird like gummy substance on your teeth once they're done getting it cleaned, that is fluoride. It protects and seals your teeth from cavities. So that is what fluoride is. I hated that because they would be like, my little like child, what are they called? Pediatric like dentist. He used to give me a lollipop once I was done. And they would be like, we put fluoride on your teeth though. You can't eat this for another like 4 hours. And I was just like, but it's raspberry flavored. They'd be like, you can't eat anything for 4 hours. So I'd be like, then why give me the lollipop? Like if it's just gonna sit in my bag. I would get so mad. They'd be like, we're putting the fluoride in your teeth a lot, and I'd be like, whatever.
You grew up troubled, didn't you?
Shut up.
You okay?
I had a fun childhood.
You okay?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Just gotta check in.
Okay. As a child,
Moving on.
who didn't do stuff like I did? Okay, we have selenium, which maintains a healthy heart and protects the immune system. Okay, my brothers dared me to do a lot of stuff, and I was not a weenie.
It's okay.
I was not a weenie.
I didn't say you were. Proud of you.
I took every single dare.
I'm so proud of you.
Especially when they triple dog dare you. Ooh! I was triple dog dared, Emily. I can say I never
lived off of pennies and dirt.
I was triple dog dared. I will say I was never ever. I never took down a dare when I was a kid. I never did. And if you ever lived with brothers, you would understand.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh.
I feel like he's just making no accounts now. It's fine.
It's okay. We're here. See, everyone else did dares whenever they were kids.
I did too, but it's like...
Look, Emily said her cousin ate a battery on a fun dare. See, I just licked a rock.
And ate a penny.
I didn't eat it. The dare wasn't eat the penny. It's just I accidentally swallowed it. Why would I want to eat a penny?
See, even Kim's over here like, no.
See, look, Lorraine ate a mothball.
I ended up in the hospital one time.
From what?
Because this is back when Sudafed had that like candy coating on it. And I licked a bunch of them, but I threw them on the floor. I was like literally like 4. But I threw them on the floor underneath the counter so my mom didn't know, and my mom thought I ate all of them. And they made me get my stomach pumped, and I only had like 2 in my stomach.
See, I never had to go to the hospital for my dares. See, look, Mary Helen convinced a kid that mud tasted like chocolate and he ate it. See, that's some stuff my brothers will pull on me.
Yeah.
See, she was raised with all boy cousins. She understands. You never back down from a triple dog dare. What's wrong with y'all? Gosh.
I have nothing but brothers.
Never back down. Okay. Magnesium metabolizes fat and protein. It assists the nervous system. So everything has its certain specific duty that it needs to do in your body. That's why they say make sure that you aren't anything deficient, like minerals, vitamins, or anything like that, because it can break down homeostasis in your body, and you won't even know it. You'll just start feeling sluggish, or you'll start, being really thirsty all the time. Like, it's weird little symptoms, little symptoms, but you could be, vitamin A deficient, vitamin D deficient.
Again? Doing this again? We're bringing up the fact that I am pasty and I need sun?
The vampire disease.
The vampire disease?
Okay. So now we're going to talk about water.
Woo, H2O.
Agua.
H2O.
So the importance of water, it's an essential nutrient. No one can live without it. You will die if you do not, after 4 days, if you do not drink water. It is 50 to 70% of your body's weight. That's why, if you go to the gym and, you run and then you're like, oh my gosh, I lost 3 pounds. That's water weight. Sorry, you didn't lose fat. Yeah. So it aids in elimination. I think all of you know what that is. It regulates body temperature. 9 to 12 cups a day of water is recommended. So, and it's also, they say 9 to 12 cups, but it also depends on your body weight.
Mm-hmm.
You're just supposed to drink half of your.
You take your weight and you divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces you're supposed to drink.
Yes. It can stop hunger pains for dieters. If you've ever drinking water whenever you're super, super hungry, it just hurts. I would not recommend that.
Yeah, it just makes it worse.
Yeah. Lack of water is the #1 reason for daytime fatigue. I remember for those of you who drink coffee actually dehydrates you, so does tea. So a little fun fact there. So make sure that you guys are drinking water. Actually, I don't drink a lot of coffee and I don't drink a lot of tea. I drink ice cold water in the mornings. It helps me wake up sometimes, but not today.
Not today.
So, yeah, Melissa, dreams were crushed today. Angela learned a lot of weird facts about me. So, water is super important. You cannot drink salt water. It will dehydrate you only more. That's why if you are like stranded out in the middle of the ocean, you do not drink the salt water. You will die quicker. And you only should drink fresh water. Make sure that if you do drink water off the side of the road, that it's not stagnant.
The fact that someone thought that drinking salt water was going to be...
I mean, sometimes though, you like, if you're dehydrated so bad, you can hallucinate.
I know.
So like they saw a waterfall, which means kind of like fresh water sometimes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Touche.
Yeah. It is, Serena. That's why coffee dehydrates you, so does tea. So make sure that you guys are drinking enough water. A lot of skin problems are from water. A lot of fatigue is from lack of water. Pretty much everything's from lack of water. Yeah. You can be constipated from not drinking enough water. Your hair won't grow because of no water. Oh, you got him?
No, he's on your screen.
Ooh. That's why we do 2 screens, because the creepers show up on one and not the other sometimes. So yes. And water is extremely, extremely, extremely important. Make sure that you're drinking fresh water. And the reason why all water tastes different, like Dasani tastes different from, what's another water brand? Like Aquatic? I don't know. Azorca. They all, or Fiji water. They all taste different because they all have different minerals in them.
Core. I'm just thinking waters now. I drink a lot of water.
Oh, I thought you said cores.
No, I said core.
Okay. So that's why all those waters taste different, is because they have different minerals added to them to make taste.
Dasani is trash. I agree.
Yeah.
They don't taste the same. All right. So we are going to do a final roll call.
That is all the notes for today. Make sure that you go and drink your water after this, not your coffee and your tea. You little dehydrated things. Oh, or Zoka. Or coconut.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Brita water. Hashtag super filtered.
All right, so we're gonna leave this running for a minute just so everybody can clock out.
Yep, my computer's about to like super die.
It's fine, I got it.
I'm glad you do.
Bye, Rihanna.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations to creepy old pervert.
Oh, he's back. We had him a long time ago. We had him a long time ago. He should have been back though.
This one say again.
Yeah, he sent it 3 times.
Ew, you nasty.
Oh, Lauren said she just pounded a giant glass of water because of this conversation. Yeah.
Perfect.
There we go. That's what we're trying to do.
Get y'all
To drink water and eat your vegetables.
I probably need to drink water.
I got my big water bottle right
I
here.
did not bring it with me.
Well, you're just gonna be dehydrated.
I'm just thirsty. Okay. I have to get off of here.
All right.
All right. So again, remember you have a live at Fight with Molly. You have an assignment to turn into Lana. And then
Make sure we will email out Saturday's schedule today. So remember, Saturday's schedule is just a big project that you're going to email into me.
yes.
So make sure that you get that done.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you later.
I'm so hungry.